What do you say when people ask you, what do you do? Well, there's four ways of telling people what it is you do. And there's a sort of hierarchy to them. And people will engage with them in different ways. So the first thing you can do is you can give people your title. Now, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to use me as a chiropractor, and then at the end, I'll give you the whole thing as a core postural alignment practitioner. But we're going to start with a chiropractor because it's easier to get a handle on what's going on. So the first question is...
Hello, Alan. What is it that you do?
I'm a chiropractor. Now, Sue's got two choices here. She might go, oh, interesting. Or she might go, I don't know what a chiropractor is, but I'm pretty sure everybody's supposed to know what a chiropractor is. So I'm not going to carry on with this conversation because it'll be obvious I don't know what a chiropractor is. So you don't get very much interaction off just by giving the title. And it could be that Sue knows what a chiropractor is, and she's been misinformed what a chiropractor is, and what she thinks a chiropractor is isn't actually what chiropractors do, so she thinks it has no relevance to her. So to get more information to Sue at this rather nice cocktail party we're at, we can use a description when people say, what do you do?
What do you do, Alan?
Oh, well, what I do is I straighten out people's spines, get all their joints nicely aligned. I'm a chiropractor. So by giving a description first, there's a little bit more information there for Sue to think about. And she might think, well, I haven't got a crooked spine, so I don't need really to pursue this anymore. Or she might think, well, actually, I have got a bit of a curve in my spine, I've been told. Maybe this is something that could help me. So a better way to answer the question again is to describe the benefits of what you do first. Benefits. So let's go back to our cocktail party.
Hello, Alan. Nice to meet you. What is it that you do?
Well, what I do is I get people to experience a level of wellness that they've not experienced before by making the body work more effectively. And I do that by adjusting the bones of the spine, pelvis, that kind of thing. I'm a chiropractor. So there's more information again for Sue to make a decision. Now, benefits is quite good, but you know, some people are thinking, well, I've got all the energy I need, or I'm doing fine as it is. That doesn't engage with me as well as it could do. So the fourth one is actually to talk about problems. Now, you've got to remember people are really interested in their own lives and in their own problems. And this hierarchy of description has been researched throughout business for many years, and people are looking for solutions generally. So let's see how it works. So let's go back to the cocktail party.
Hello, Alan. What is it that you do?
Oh, well, you know, if you've got like lower back problems, sciatic pain maybe, or a frozen shoulder, or having headaches, well, what I do is I stop people having those problems. They experience a level of wellness that they haven't experienced before. And I do that by adjusting the bones of the spine and the pelvis. I'm a chiropractor. Now, instantly then, I've listed a few common problems that people come and see chiropractors with. So Sue could sort of think, well, actually, that might apply to me. And then she can understand why the benefits would help her problems and get an idea of how it is those benefits are reached by the description. And then finally, you give the title so people understand then what chiropractors are. So this, from the bottom up level, is a great way to think about saying to people what it is I do. And it works equally well for brochures, web pages, all these kind of work, um, media outlets that people are wanting to know what it is you do. They're looking for help with their life in some way. Now, when we come to core postural alignment, it's a little bit different because actually, as you know, we don't deal with people's problems. All we're doing is potentiating the person's own innate intelligence to do the work it was designed to do. So how do we get around this issue when we're talking about CPA? Because we're not focused on the problem really, although the recipient is focused on their problem, we're focused on reducing any gravitational challenges so the innate intelligence can work to the best of its ability, and then the body will then heal itself according to its own priorities. So this is what I've kind of come up with. So let's see how it works. Back to the cocktail.
Party?
Yeah, party.
Hello, Alan. What is it that you do?
Have you ever met anyone who can find a hidden stressor on your body that can result in your body having all sorts of problems, both with musculoskeletal problems like aches and pains, dysfunction in some of the inner processes, maybe the digestion isn't as good as it could be, or maybe their concentration or their vitality isn't as good as it could be. Have you ever met anyone like that?
Yes, I have. In fact, it's
Yeah.
me.
Yes. But actually, that's what I do really. So though when we see people, if we can find this hidden stressor, which most people don't really know about, what it does is it frees up all the healing energy of the body, and those benefits can have quite wide-ranging effects. Your muscles relax, so the muscular aches and pains you might be having aren't as extreme. Your posture improves, so maybe those aches you get from sitting at the computer at work aren't as bad. Maybe your digestion will work a little bit better as well. So these benefits are arranged by getting the body to focus on its own innate healing abilities to do what it was designed to do. Now, how we do that is we assess people's relationship with gravity, because surprisingly, this hidden stressor is gravity. If there are 2 points within the body that are not in the correct relationship, gravity then becomes a stressor on your body, causing all these problems to develop. So what we actually do is something called core postural alignment. We assess your relationship with gravity. If that's not correct, we improve that relationship with gravity. All those problems start to disappear and all those benefits go up. How is that?
Sounds very interesting. I think I need to know a little bit more.
So there you go. It's about meeting that person where they're at and taking them with you.
Yeah, I think some people would find perhaps that's even too much information, but it is about finding where the person's at, where and how much time you've got to be able to sort of do that. But if you start with, like the fact that the way we work has helped people with a range of different problems, and we're aiming to potentiate the innate intelligence, you can't go really wrong with it and end with your title of what you do. You're just finding some hook for them to sort of want to know more information, basically, is what we want. And it's good to describe what you're doing in different ways, to experiment with it when you meet new people and find what suits you as a therapist, really.
So have a practice at thinking how you would approach this question. When someone comes up to you and they say, what do you do? You have maybe a 30-second window to get their interest.
Yeah, that's what they reckon, don't they? 30 seconds, and then they switch off. So he needs to be quite well honed. So you could practice it in front of a mirror, see what, and use words that you're happy with. words that describe what you do, and words that will allow them to understand the benefits of what you do, not just a title. Because core postural alignment practitioner is not, it'll have a hint. Yeah, it's to do with the alignment, it's to do with the core, but that'll be it, and posture. So yeah, start at the bottom, work up.